reality of wrestling, the flagship of Texas wrestling.
You just can't see it anywhere else.
He's 15 feet in the air. Brian takes him up top. Oh, look at this. Oh, my God.
Will testify.
Connect flush.
Look at you dig that. Boom.
Welcome to the flagship of Texas wrestling. Matt Topolsky alongside Brad Gilmore and the Row Nation for another edition of the reality of wrestling. The World Gym Arena is packed to the rafters, Brad.
It's packed all around. I think I see a sellout, TP. It's amazing atmosphere right now at Booker T's World Gym Arena.
Absolutely, Brad, and there's a reason why. The Reality of Wrestling Television Championship is up for grabs in our main event. A few weeks ago, right there inside that squared circle, Terrell Tempo pushed Rex Andrews to the limit. He won that match, and tonight, that matchup is for the TV title.
Yeah, it was a non-title match. No one had beat Rex Andrews on television since his return. Tempo did that. Tempo's earned the shot. Let's see if he can cash in big here tonight.
Well, in addition to all that, the Diamonds are also in action. I know that's going to put a smile on your face, Brad. We're going to go to the ring right now as the Diamonds division heats up.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is a Diamonds Division match. Introducing first, from Atlanta, Georgia, Kiera Hogan.
Well, TP, I've been thinking long and hard, and I finally figured out what I want for Christmas.
Well, you're not going to be getting it from me.
The Diamonds Division is here. Kicking it off is Kiera. Man, I love the Diamonds Division, TP. I love it. It's my favorite thing. It's terrific.
And her opponent from Houston, Texas, Miranda.
Well, now I know another thing that's on my Christmas list. The Diamonds Division, TP, it's my favorite thing about this job. My favorite thing. Some might think it's sitting next to you, I disagree.
Well, obviously that disappoints me more than I can express in words, Brad. Well, here we are. Miranda versus Kiera. The Diamonds Division continues to grow, continues to heat up here in the reality of wrestling, and here are two female athletes who are looking to climb the ladder in the reality of wrestling ranking system and perhaps put themselves in a future #1 contender spot for the Diamonds Division Championship.
Well, I think, TP, no matter who wins this tonight, I think the winner is obviously first in line. You got to think in a couple of weeks we're going to see the rematch between Kylie Ray and Jada for the Diamonds Division Championship. But whoever wins this, I think should get the next shot.
I won't disagree with you there, and I don't think the reality of Wrestling Nation will either. And since returning to the Row, Miranda has been extremely impressive on numerous occasions, coming very close to capturing the Diamonds Division title. It's been a few months since we've seen Kiera in action, but she looks great as always, Brad.
Well, she definitely looks great. One of the greater competitors that we've seen in the Diamonds Division make her debut recently has been Kiera. Oh, wow. But there's the craftiness of Miranda. Miranda's going for an early finish right here. Kiera gets to the rope. Wow. Miranda came to play ball here at Christmas Chaos.
Miranda has stepped up her game since returning to the reality of wrestling. A new look, a brand new approach.
But can she make it work for it, TP? That's the question. You can change the look. You can try a different approach. Oh, but it's all about the follow-through. Can she follow through? Oh, turn that into an arm drag.
Well, Miranda making it work right now.
Ouch. Kiera's gonna feel that through the 12 days of Christmas. Now she's taking a break. It's all right, Kiera. Take a break. Take a break. Get her breath.
Well, Kiera needing a breather right now.
It's
Miranda
okay.
all over her.
She's just being smart.
Miranda
being smart.
perched on the apron there.
Oh, Miranda trying to go for something. Oh, swing and a miss again. Oh.
Oh, no, look out.
Oh. Is she gonna go for a powerbomb on the outside? Miranda trying to fight it off, and she turns into a hurricanrana. That did not pay off well for Kiera. But Princess Miranda trying to capitalize. She needs to get her inside the ring, TP. Oh, wow.
Miranda rolls Kiera in.
Oh.
One of the staples of Kiera's offense since arriving here at the Reality of Wrestling has been to jump on her opponent early. Don't go anywhere, there's more Reality of Wrestling still to come in a moment.
They breed pit bulls for female wrestlers because Kiera is bringing all the offense.
Snap suplex, perfectly executed, center of the ring, lateral press, the cover here, 2, and Miranda slips out the back door. A seesaw battle to open up the action this week on the Reality of Wrestling. We invite everyone at home to join in on the conversation. Let's talk about this Diamonds matchup right now. Use the hashtag #RowOnCW.
Wow. Well, these two are leaving it all out here on the table, TP.
Cover here once again. Did not hook the leg, and a kick out at 2. Muscle memory there from Miranda.
A kick out at 2, and a Houston chant is broken out for the hometown girl, Princess Miranda.
Inside cradle here, nicely done, excellent reversal, but a kick out at 2.
Oh. Just when you thought Miranda had a glimmer of hope, Kiera cuts her off, TP.
Snapmare takeover, center of the ring. Connects, flush in the small of the back. Kiera hooks the leg once again, cover. Kick out at 2 from Miranda.
I wonder what is Kiera going to have to do to get Miranda down for the count, TP.
I think this is a situation where both of these athletes are taking this a little personally. Huge spear right there from Miranda. And she got all of it.
That is what Miranda needed right there, TP. Oh. Oh, wow. Flying clothesline.
Running bulldog. Face first. Cover. 1, 2.
Oh, wow.
Kiera kicks out with a split second to go. And Miranda looking to finish it off here.
Oh. Yeah, that's right. That's right.
A thumb to the eyes.
Hey, if you're not cheating, you're not trying.
Cover. 1, 2. Kiera with the victory.
Beautiful.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Kiera Hogan.
Kiera comes up with a big win over Princess Miranda. And you gotta think, that will put her in line for a Reality of Wrestling Diamonds Division Championship opportunity. She's got everything, athleticism, she's got the look, she's got the charisma, and she knows what it takes to win, TP. If you're not cheating, you're not trying.
Well, it was a thumb to the eyes, nevertheless. It will count as a W. But Kiera can't be proud.
Take that L,
the way
Miranda.
that she won this week to open the action here on the Reality of Wrestling.
Proud. She should be proud. Take that L, Miranda. I hope you like how it tastes. Bask in the glory, Kiera.
Pivotal television championship match for this man in the main event. Joining me at this time, Rex Andrews. Now, Rex, tonight, you and Terrell Tempo, once again, this time for the Reality of Wrestling Television Championship. Last time you were in the ring with him, he defeated you in a non-title matchup. In tonight's main event, what is going to be different from the Rex Andrews we saw last time to the one we're going to see tonight?
Russo, I'll tell you what's different is Tempo reminded me of this incessant need I have to be champion. See, since Summer of Champions, I thought I could relax. I became the longest reigning champion in this company, proved I was the most dominant champion in this company, and, I thought I could be happy. I thought I was happy until Tempo beat me. See, when Tempo beat me, I realized I was just a stipulation away from losing my championship. A ranking system saved me, and that thought festers in my mind. You know, I was reminded of how it felt to have everything taken away from me. I was reminded of how I felt when I came back, and I needed this championship. I needed something to... See, I realized when Tempo beat me that feeling I thought was happiness was complacency. I realized how bad I needed this title. So you asked me what's different tonight. What's different is the title's on the line. And when the title's on the line, no one can touch me. No matter what. I'm not letting Tempo take this title away from me. No matter what. After tonight, I will still be champion.
Cam, did you got my tweet, right? You got my tweet.
A surprise?
Well, yeah. Listen, I told you we weren't gonna do Christmas gifts this year and all of that, but I got you something, and I couldn't wait till Christmas next week. So check it out. I knew it'd be perfect for you.
Buddy, what is this?
This is a dulcimer harp, vintage.
A harmonica?
No, not a harmonica. You play that with your mouth. This is a hammered dulcimer. It'd be perfect. It's perfect for you, Cam. I know you
love it.
Yeah, yes, I love it. Awesome.
I'll find something to do with this.
Yes.
I actually got you something too.
No, you did?
Yes. How crazy, right?
Yeah.
Turn around. I got it.
Okay. I love
Close your eyes.
surprises.
Close your eyes. Close your eyes.
Okay.
Turn around. It's your favorite coffee.
Peppermint mocha.
Yes.
Oh, I love peppermint mocha. It's a little bit cold.
Oh, I don't know.
They must have messed it up at the coffee shop.
Craziness, right?
Get out of here, bro.
Let's go.
This is the best
What a
Christmas
day.
ever.
I love Christmas.
Hey, don't forget your heart.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I love it.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, please welcome the reigning Diamonds Division champion, Jada. Now, Jada, you just witnessed Kiera Hogan defeating Miranda, reestablishing herself here in the Diamond.
Kiera Hogan? She's completely irrelevant to me, Chris. Now, I suggest you come up with a question that's worth my time.
Okay. Kylie Ray, you recently defeated her to win this Diamonds Division championship. Now, she is entitled to a rematch, as per the stipulations, within the next 30 days. Do you believe that Kylie deserves a rematch for this very championship?
Deserve. Does Kylie deserve a rematch? Regardless of whether she deserves it or not, I've proven that I can beat her, that I'm better than her. Obviously. I have no doubt that I will come out on top if she gets a rematch. Do you doubt me, Chris? I didn't think so.
This is awesome. Rey Mysterio. Oh my gosh. I love that guy.
Mr. Jackson, where have you been? I've been trying to call you, text you, been trying to reach you for weeks. You haven't responded to any of my calls, any of my messages. Where have you been?
Who are you again?
I'm your campaign manager?
Oh, Veronica, yeah.
No, Sarah.
Oh, yeah. I'm glad that you're here. By the way, you're fired.
What do you mean, fired?
What I mean?
Fired, terminated, pink slipped, got the boot, got the axe, hit the bricks, get the stepping, and let's not forget, wish you the best luck in all your future endeavors.
You're firing me? I've been nothing but loyal to you. I've done nothing but help you out. I have been by your side when nobody else was. What do you mean you're firing me?
Once again, left foot in front of the other, get the stepping. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Oh, and Merry Christmas.
Ooh, Christmas cookies.
Yeah.
Let's get some.
Dude, is that Rey Mysterio? Sweet. Where's my picture?
What are you doing? I don't know what I'm doing. I'm getting ready.
Ready for what? Does Ada know that you're doing this?
Look, man. You all got your shot to see what masculine is all about. This is my time. I'm gonna make this happen. And if I get this done tonight, we ain't even gotta worry about it.
Get him.
Yeah.
Introducing first, representing La Familia, from Houston, Texas, weighing 184 pounds, Alex Villarreal.
Well, a few weeks ago here on The Reality of Wrestling, another member of La Familia did something they shouldn't have done, and that is disobeyed a direct order from Aiden Cristiano. This beef, this feud, if you will, this rivalry with El Mascara was supposed to come to its conclusion.
And his opponent from Monterrey, Mexico, weighing 217 pounds, El Mascara.
A few months ago here on The Reality of Wrestling, we were privileged to witness the first ever Lucha Extrema match. And when that match was over, this man right here, El Mascara, stood before the Row Nation to a standing ovation. One of the fastest rising stars on the road today, it's El Mascara.
You know, at one time I questioned the authenticity of El Mascara. I didn't believe that he was who he said he was. But after Lucha Extrema, you have to take this man at full face value because he showed us exactly who he is. He's a competitor, he's a fighter, and he's quite the athlete as well.
Hold on a minute, did you just admit you were wrong?
I didn't say I was wrong. I said that El Mascara was just who he was, who he said he was.
I think we're going to have to play that back. I may have a historic moment here on The Reality of Wrestling.
We just saw a tilt-a-whirl backbreaker, which was pretty impressive, and I'd like to play that back.
El Mascara looking to make short work of Alex Villarreal. Oh my goodness! Now that's a backbreaker right there. Cover here, that's gotta be all.
Oh wow. Alex Villarreal kicked out. I know he went against the family, and you never go against the family. I think right now he's wishing that he wouldn't have.
Well, it looks like he's gonna need a chiropractor when this one's over.
Oh! Yikes. Or a Walker, Texas lawyer.
Aiden Cristiano must be watching and can't be happy. That's gotta be all cover too.
Or maybe emergency care. He needs something. He's gonna need something after this. You might need to hit up Hilton Furniture and get a new mattress.
I can't understand for the life of me the point of members of La Familia, one after another, disobeying a direct order from Aiden Cristiano. Aiden Cristiano, not someone you want to get on the bad side of, that's clear.
Well, definitely not, but they're trying to become a made man. They want a made man status. They want to earn the respect of El Jefe.
Oh, nice roll through there, sunset flip from the top. Oh, and an enziguri. Whatever was left of Alex Villarreal just got turned inside out. Inside cradle, inside cradle.
You know, El Mascara's offense is very high risk. You can easily slip off one of those ropes and hurt yourself very badly. And if he does that...
Cover from Alex Villarreal. He's going to try and steal one here. He got a 2 count.
Alex Villarreal could take advantage of one of those mishaps that could happen to El Mascara.
Well, that's why they call it high risk. That's very true. But El Mascara has been on quite the winning streak in the last few months here at The Reality of Wrestling.
Oh, wow. Hung him up on that top rope. And I think Mascara's thinking going high, going up high.
We've seen this before from El Mascara. He lives in the high-risk heavens. Mascara. From the stars, a shooting star press. And he got all of it. 1, 2, it's academic.
Here is your winner, El Mascara.
Somebody check La Familia's record against El Mascara. The winning continues for the man in crimson red this week on the road.
I'm telling you, chick wanted my number the other airport. Tell her.
Hey, Team Death Bear. Hey, guys, I don't want to interrupt, but Alpha Unit kind of has your number. You know, they got a shot at the tag team goal.
Wait, whoa.
Like they're gonna ask us out or something? Like they don't have our number in the ring.
Cameraman. Ain't nobody got our number. Why? Because we're the tag team champions. That's why. And you know, I'm not here to talk about the Alpha Unit because you and I both know, the fans know what's gonna happen to the Alpha Unit. We're gonna give them the beating of a lifetime. But you know, speaking of giving, it's the season of giving. It's the most wonderful time of the year. And you know what? I'll tell you what, man. 2016 has been a ride for Team Death Bear. We're the tag team champions, and there's no sign of anybody stopping us. But to show my appreciation, I think as a team, we got to breathe the same as a team. That's right. I get some breathing stripes from your buddy, the Bear.
Man, thank you, first of all. But aside from that, I don't even know what to say. Except, I can't get past this has our number thing. So let me, really, we had a great moment. You ruined it, but let me go ahead and address that. They don't have our number. They never did have our number. They never will have our number. They surprised us last time, but as always, Stevie Ray had a plan. Death Bear had a plan. We walked out, still the tag team champions. Just like next time, we will walk out, still the tag team champions. So next time, before you come asking us stupid questions like that, get your facts straight, or you're going to be getting a visit from Stevie Ray yourself. Let's get out of here.
Word.
Oh, man.
What did I tell you? What did I tell you? Did you not learn anything from his mistake? You don't remember what I said to drop this? I remember, because I was there when I said it. There was a reason. I had plans, and you two running around are messing it up, not just for me, but for the whole familia. How do you feel? Feel humiliated by him? Huh? What about you? At least what?
Hey, at least he tried.
And look what
No
he got.
se quedó acá. No tuvo miedo.
Miedo? You think I'm scared of him? Is that what you both think?
Are you? Because that's what it looks like.
Both of you have a lot to learn about patience. There's a plan in motion. And right now you two are messing it up. So get your head together. Fix yourself up.
Row Nation, joining me here backstage at the World Gym Arena, the Latin heartthrob, Gino. Now, Gino, the last 2 times we have seen you in action, you have come up on the short end of the stick here. You are undefeated, no more. And in fact, the rumors have been swirling, Gino, that you have been rather unprepared here for this last match against Evan Snow. In fact, even been seen, supposedly, with some of the Diamonds flirting the night before. What's going on here, man?
The mamacitas. That's what happens. The mamacitas is my problem. That's what it is. And I cannot help it, Russo. Have you looked at me? I'm a Latin heartthrob. Have you looked at me? I look like a campeón. That's what I want to get to, Russo. I've had distractions before. I had the Diamonds, Booker T, a broken finger. Of course I had distractions. Everybody has distractions. But you know what? My mind's clear now. You know, have fun with the mamacitas, you know, and all the piña, all the pineapple. But you know what? Snow, it's got my respect. The little bit of respect that I got, Snow has gotten it. And you know why? Because, you know, he's taking me to my limits. He's holding something that I hold for a whole year. And you know what, Snow? I'm asking for one more match. Por otra lucha, Russo. Si no ese referee no me había parado, yo hubiera ganado esa lucha. But Snow, tú y yo otra vez en ese ring y yo gano. Tú y yo otra vez en ese ring y te voy a enseñar por qué yo soy el fino, divino, Gino, el intocable.
Welcome back to the reality of wrestling. Matt Topolsky alongside Brad Gilmore for the row, and Brad coming up next. The reality of wrestling television championship is up for grabs. No one in recent memory has pushed Rex Andrews to the limit quite like Terrell Tempo. A few weeks ago, he defeated Rex Andrews in a non-title match. This time, the title is up for grabs. Your thoughts?
Well, you know, Terrell Tempo is the first man to beat Rex Andrews on television since Rex Andrews returned. He's got the confidence. He's got the ability to go in there and defeat Rex Andrews. We know he can do that, but when the pressure's on and the title's on the line, can he deliver? We're going to have to see.
It's Terrell Tempo versus the taker of arms and the taker of titles, Rex Andrews. It's the main event, and it's next. Is up for grabs right now. It's our main event. Terrell Tempo versus Rex Andrews.
You know, TP, I think Terrell Tempo actually might have the advantage going into this match. He might have finally got inside the head of Rex Andrews. He handed him his first loss on television since Rex's return. Business, no smiles, doesn't care what anybody thinks. Since he came here, TP, he's took arms and he took that television championship, and no one's been able to take it from him.
Rex Andrews is not interested in winning a popularity contest. That's not what Rex Andrews is here to do. He is the longest reigning television champion in reality of wrestling history. It's the taker of arms, the taker of titles. But a few weeks ago, while he was attempting to take Terrell Tempo's arm, Tempo pinned Rex Andrews in the center of that ring. 1, 2, 3. It's the first time that it's happened in months. But now, can Terrell Tempo do it again with the reality of wrestling television championship on the line?
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the reality of wrestling television championship. Introducing first, the challenger from Loveland, Texas, weighed in at 225 pounds, Terrell Tempo. And his opponent from Dothan, Alabama, weighed in at 205 pounds, Rex Andrews.
There are some questions regarding whether or not is at 100%. That elbow was hyperextended by Rex Andrews. Terrell Tempo very lucky his arm was not broken at the end of their non-title contest a few weeks ago. Brad Gilmore, the stakes couldn't be any higher for both of these two competitors. Rex Andrews wants to get that taste out of his mouth of losing to Tempo, and Tempo tonight could leap to a whole new level in his career if he was to defeat Rex Andrews again and take off with the TV title.
Well, you know what, TP, to me, this reminds me of Mighty Mouse Johnson, Demetrius Mighty Mouse Johnson, a man who the whole division was created for him, a man who has seen all competition and hasn't been challenged yet until this guy, Tim Elliott, a few weeks back, took him 5 rounds, gave him something that no one thought could happen to Mighty Mouse. Can Tempo do that tonight? I think that he has already shown us when beating Rex in that non-title match, I think he shows us that he can, but when the pressure's on, will Terrell Tempo cook, TP?
For that rear naked choke right there from Rex Andrews. And one of the things that Terrell Tempo has done, it'll be interesting to see if it pays off. The grappling here, roll through. A kick out at 1.
I did talk to Terrell Tempo backstage. He has been taking some grappling and some judo classes, trying to get prepared for Rex Andrews. Rex Andrews is a master of many styles. Tempo trying to match him at least on an amateur level in many respects. And this crowd is solid behind Terrell Tempo tonight. But like we said, Rex isn't about a popularity contest. He's about winning.
Rex Andrews could care less what the Row Nation thinks of him. Oh! Connects flush! And you want to talk about the tempo! Well, it's been turned up a notch. Cover here for the TV title. Kick out at 1.5.
Kick out at 1. You're going to have to do a lot more than that, Tempo, if you're going to keep down Rex Andrews.
But another surprising moment once again for Rex Andrews. And this is the question that I have for you, Brad Gilmore, because we've seen Rex Andrews time and time again, each and every opponent that he defeats, isolating a body part and picking them apart. He hasn't been able to do that with frequency against Tempo. Will that get into Rex Andrews' head?
No, it will not, because he's doing exactly what you just explained. He's picking at that left arm, that same arm that he hyperstated the elbow of Terrell Tempo. Do you see Tempo's face? He's grimacing in pain and agony right now.
Stay tuned, wrestling fans. More reality of wrestling in a minute. Side Russian leg sweep, hooks the leg, cover here. Kick out at 2. Rex Andrews, one of the most vicious, calculating, cerebral competitors in the history of this company. The Row Nation solidly behind Terrell Tempo. This is a big money fight feel at the World Gym Arena with the TV title up for grabs, and Rex Andrews right back to that left arm once again.
And it's our main event here on the CW. Use that hashtag RowOnCW, and there he is, like you said, TP, right back to the arm.
Terrell Tempo, the second youngest of 7 siblings, 3 brothers, 4 sisters. Grew up, in many respects, the runt of the family. He's fought his entire life for moments like this. He played football, he played baseball in high school, was a wrestler in track and field, but always he came up just a little bit short. It's always bothered Terrell Tempo. Then he comes to the reality of wrestling. He bursts onto the scene, and once again he comes up just a little bit short. Is tonight the night when he will finally step out? Alabama slam, perhaps not. Cover to retain the TV title. Kick out at 2. Can Terrell Tempo find a way to dig down deep and overcome the odds, Brad?
There might be a way. We saw him beat Rex Andrews the last time, but really, had Rex Andrews not been laying on his shoulders, Terrell Tempo would have tapped out to that armbar. We may be giving him a little bit more credit than he deserves here, Topolsky. I'm not saying he is not a well-conditioned athlete and doesn't have the talent to defeat Rex Andrews, but how Rex has been laser-focused like a shark recently, he might need all 7 brothers and sisters to help him out tonight to defeat a guy like Rex Andrews.
I had an uncomfortable conversation myself with Rex Andrews backstage earlier today. Do you know what he told me, Brad Gilmore? He was very simple and plain about it. He said, I consider myself the real champion of reality of wrestling. A win here tonight, he may very well prove that to some members of the Row Nation.
I mean, he's the longest reigning champion we have here in reality of wrestling, and he's the longest reigning champion for a reason. And I tend to agree with that statement. Until someone comes up and can dethrone Rex Andrews, he is the man as far as I'm concerned.
These two gladiators battling on the outside of the ring now. This is not a no disqualification match, and as we saw earlier tonight, a 10 count will prove disastrous perhaps for both of these two if they don't get back into the ring. There's Tempo getting back in, but to remind everyone, pinfall or submission, the only two ways Tempo can capture the TV title. Tempo, whoa! Oh, and he's turned inside out from a stiff lariat courtesy of the television champion.
Rex Andrews, the referee was up to a count of 8.
Cover here to retain the title. 2. Muscle memory from Tempo as he kicks out at 2.
The referees were up to a count of 8. He was almost counted out right there, and Rex Andrews jumps in the ring out of nowhere and clotheslines Terrell Tempo out of his boots. We do need to remind everybody that the championship cannot change hands on a count out or a disqualification, but geez, wow. Rex Andrews.
These two perennial athletes dropping bombs on each other right now. Terrell Tempo with that good arm, and then comes back with a standing drop kick of his own. Reversal underneath, back elbow. Tempo springs up. He can taste it.
Terrell Tempo is fired up. I think he feels the winds of change like the rest of the Reality Wrestling Nation does. Oh, wow, but a kick to that left arm. A high kick to that left arm. Wait, scoop slam.
Incredible seesaw battle cover. New champion on the way to at 99%.
Wow.
You can cut it with a knife here in the World Gym Arena.
The Reality Wrestling Nation, as well as we did, we just thought we were about to see a new television champion, somehow Rex Andrews. He just will not die.
Oh, and an ejection seat suplex from the champ. This is a war, a battle between two of the finest gladiators in reality of wrestling. Lateral press to retain the title, another near fall. I don't think Terrell Tempo knows where he is. Pure instinct to kick out right there. Kicked out before he took his next breath. Brad, we are headed for deep water. Is that advantage Rex Andrews or advantage Tempo at this point?
Well, you know, honestly, every one of Rex Andrews' opponents, he's beat rather quickly, rather swiftly as of late. He has not been battle-tested. He is not, how long can he go? Can he go the 5 championship rounds, if you know what I'm saying? We're going to have to see, because Terrell Tempo is going to give him a run for his
springboard crossbody. He hit it. Tempo back to his feet.
Wow, big spine buster.
Cover. New champion on the way. Oh my goodness. You've got to be kidding me.
15/16 at the last second, the last millisecond, the last nanosecond. Rex Andrews finds a way to kick out.
We have had the pleasure of sitting ringside for years to call some of the finest matches in reality of wrestling's history, but right now I have to admit, even I have to admit, this is as good as it gets.
Wait a minute, he's gonna look for another Alabama slam. Tempo trying to roll through, but wait a minute.
Oh no, going back to that armbar once again.
If he locks that armbar in, it's gonna be over, but Terrell Tempo still has his fingers locked.
We know Tempo's arm is not at 100% coming into this match. We've seen the damage Rex Andrews has done.
Wait a minute.
Tempo attempting to reverse this. Look at the power of Terrell Tempo. The challenger lays out Rex Andrews.
If he can get a cover, he might be the new champion.
Cover. 2. Oh, no.
No, that was 2.
It looked like 3, but it was 2.
2.
Oh, and wait a minute, back into that armbar. Tempo trying to maintain that grip.
The crowd trying to give him an extra boost of energy, but will it be enough?
Rolls through and this time. Still blocking it. Incredible strength from Terrell Tempo. No. He's hyperextended the elbow.
It's over. It's all over.
It looked like he snapped it.
And still, Reality Wrestling Television Champion, Rex Andrews.
We have never seen Rex Andrews push to the limit quite like that before. In his brutal and incredibly long feud with Brian Keith, not even was Rex Andrews pushed to the limit then the way he was tonight by Terrell Tempo.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. We know that music.
Well, the boss is in the building. And the World Gym Arena's on its feet. We have just witnessed Rex Andrews once again successfully retain the Reality of Wrestling Television Championship. And now, the owner and president of Reality of Wrestling, Booker T, has hit the ring.
Well, Booker T's shaking the hand of Rex Andrews, a sight that I didn't think we'd ever see. And now he's asking for a microphone. Let's see what the boss has to say.
Give it up, guys. Give it up.
Was this one awesome match or what?
I think we all have to agree on that.
Guys, I must say that Reality of Wrestling have one hell of a television champion in Rex Andrews. I see this kid having a very bright future in this business right here. So I tell you what, you represent Reality of Wrestling, and now Reality of Wrestling wants you, Rex Andrews, to represent Texas.
Man, what does Booker T have in that bag right there? Oh, wow.
The first Texas champion in Reality of Wrestling. This championship, it means the champion will go all over the country and represent the Reality of Wrestling, and that's you, Rex Andrews. Right? But before we do this, we got to make a little trade. The Texas champion or the television champion. Texas, it don't get no bigger than that, baby. Or the television championship. You make the choice.
Booker, for the last year, this television championship has meant more to me than anything in the world. But somebody's got to go out and prove that Reality of Wrestling is the best in Texas. And that's what I'm going to do.
Ladies and gentlemen, the first Texas champion in Reality of Wrestling, Rex Andrews.
Wow. Breaking news, DP. We have the first ever Reality of Wrestling Texas champion, and it's Rex Andrews. Well, now I know another thing that's on my Christmas list. The Diamonds Division, TP, it's my favorite thing about this job. My favorite thing. Some might think it's sitting next to you, I disagree.
Well, obviously that disappoints me more than I can express in words, Brad. Well, here we are, Miranda versus Kiera. The Diamonds division continues to grow, continues to heat up here in the reality of wrestling. And here are two female athletes who are looking to climb the ladder in the reality of wrestling ranking system and perhaps put themselves in a future #1 contender spot for the Diamonds Division Championship.
Well, I think, TP, no matter who wins this tonight, I think the winner is obviously first in line. You got to think in a couple of weeks we're going to see the rematch between Kylie Ray and Jada for the Diamonds Division Championship. But whoever wins this, I think, should get the next shot.
I won't disagree with you there, and I don't think the reality of wrestling nation will either. And since returning to the row, Miranda has been extremely impressive on numerous occasions. Oh no, look out!
Oh! Is she gonna go for a powerbomb on the outside? Miranda trying to fight it off, and she turns into a hurricanrana. That did not pay off well for Kiera. But Princess Miranda trying to capitalize. She needs to get her inside the ring, TP. Oh, wow.
Miranda rolls Kiera in.
Oh!
One of the staples of Kiera's offense since arriving here at the reality of wrestling has been to jump on her opponent early. Don't go anywhere, there's more reality of wrestling still to come in a moment.
They breed pit bulls for female wrestlers because Kiera is bringing all the offense.
Snap suplex, perfectly executed, center of the ring, lateral press, the cover here, 2. And Miranda slips out the back door. A seesaw battle to open up the action this week on the reality of wrestling. We invite everyone at home to coming very close to capturing the Diamonds Division title. It's been a few months since we've seen Kiera in action, but she looks great as always, Brad.
Well, she definitely looks great. One of the greater competitors that we've seen in the Diamonds Division make her debut recently has been Kiera. Oh, wow. But there's the craftiness of Miranda. Miranda's going for an early finish right here. Kiera gets to the rope. Wow. Miranda came to play ball here at Christmas Chaos.
Miranda has stepped up her game since returning to the reality of wrestling. A new look, a brand new approach.
But can she make it work for it, TP? That's the question. You can change the look. You can try a different approach. Oh, but it's all about the follow-through. Can she follow through? Oh, turn that into an arm drag.
Well, Miranda making it work right now.
Ouch. Kiera's gonna feel that through the 12 days of Christmas. Now she's taking a break. It's all right, Kiera. Take a break. Take a break. Get her breath.
Well, Kiera needing a breather right now.
It's
Miranda
okay.
all over.
She's just being smart.
Miranda being perched on the apron there.
Oh! Miranda trying to go for some. Oh, swing and a miss again. Oh.
Oh my goodness! A Davidson driver! And you know what comes next, Brad?
455!
The reality of wrestling, the flagship of Texas wrestling. You just can't see it anywhere else.
He's 15 feet in the air! Brian takes him up top! Oh, look at this! Oh my God!
Will testify.
Welcome to the flagship of Texas wrestling, Matt Topolsky, alongside Brad Gilmore and the Row Nation for another edition of the reality of wrestling. The World Gym Arena is packed to the rafters, Brad.
It's packed all around. I think I see a sellout, TP. It's amazing atmosphere right now at Booker T's World Gym Arena.
Absolutely, Brad, and there's a reason why. The Reality of Wrestling Television Championship is up for grabs in our main event. A few weeks ago, right there inside that squared circle, Terrell Tempo pushed Rex Andrews to the limit. He won that match, and tonight, that matchup is for the TV title.
Yeah, it was a non-title match. No one had beat Rex Andrews on television since his return. Tempo did that. Tempo's earned the shot. Let's see if he can cash in big here tonight.
Well, in addition to all that, the Diamonds are also in action. I know that's going to put a smile on your face, Brad. We're going to go to the ring right now as the Diamonds division heats up.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is a Diamonds Division match. Introducing first, from Atlanta, Georgia, Kiera Hogan.
TP, I've been thinking long and hard, and I finally figured out what I want for Christmas.
Well, you're not going to be getting it from me.
The Diamonds division is here. Kicking it off is Kiera. Man, I love the Diamonds division, TP. I love it. It's my favorite thing. It's terrific.
And her opponent